mean, what tends to upset you is things that are not true or things that are true. I don't think films don't work because of, pairs. This is a truth. The pairing has not worked. I mean, a lot of my films have been multiplex films. You know, the red carpet and a nice band and like a lobby and hopefully some champagne. And I'm thinking Agent Vinod is the first film that has the potential to cater to both markets. Hi, this is Saif Ali Khan and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Qurban comes, and I think both you and Kareena, you had very fine performances. Now, does it upset you at times that when all these things that come about, that you're pairing and how will that chemistry work? Does it upset you?
No,
how do you react to it?
Nothing upsets me because what tends to upset you is things that are not true or things that are true. But this is a truth. The pairing has not worked particularly. So it's something that we're very aware of when we go and make a movie. I just think she's a great actor and we wanted her in the film. And the role really suits her also because she doesn't normally do films like this. And to see her in this world is very cool because normally you see her in a romantic comedy, in a love story, and some intense part. Whereas this is an edgy film for her. So I'm excited she's in the film. As far as what people think about, I don't think films don't work because of, pairs. There must have been something wrong with the film, I feel. Like, she's a great actor. I think I'm a good actor. So the problem is not us. The problem is the kind of film we've done till now. You know, I mean, these films have not worked at the box office. I'm confident this film will. And also when Sriram is writing it, he's written with us in mind. Sure. That these guys are involved. So I'm not going to give typical situations because it might look a bit, odd. So the situations work, the chemistry works in the film.
You're producer of the film as well. I believe I've read somewhere that you're just going all out and you've, I think, done quite a few tie-ups with McDonald's. I believe you've done a tie-up and you're coming up with a game as well,
yes.
Agent Vinod game as well. Tell us more about it.
Well, there's a comic book. We were talking to Sangam over at his company to make us a PS3 game, but they've had a little bit of trouble in-house and it's got a little delayed, so it'll probably be out after the movie. That's something we're very excited about. Obviously, the regular kind of mobile games and computer games, sure, better than regular. There's a comic book that it just lends itself very easily to kind of merchandising, you know.
It has happened with Dawn 2. The comic book happened with Dawn 2 recently.
Yeah. So there's certain characters that you think, I mean, when we were conceiving this film, we said we should have a character, a comic for Agent Vinod. It's not, I mean, it just makes sense.
You're having a mujra in the film, so obviously you are catering to a certain market as well. In that context, do you think from that perspective, multiplex and single screens and these days...
I mean, a lot of my films have been multiplex films. Right. So I'm thinking Agent Vinod is the first film that has the potential to cater to both markets. That's why I'm also excited about the title and the kind of film and the kind of posters also that we come up with are almost single screen posters.
You're having, I think, a premiere in Eros Theatre in Mumbai?
We were thinking, we're trying, it might be Eros, it probably will be Eros, but they're coming this evening to discuss where and how. We want to have an old school premiere where, you know, the red carpet and a nice band and like a lobby and hopefully some champagne and like Inglorious Basterds ka premiere, if you've seen that film. Yeah, so it's like a slightly old world premiere with the name of the film written in those blocks on the thing, maybe some lights on the theatre. Sure. Moving around like Fox searchlight kind of thing, and maybe a blimp in the air with Agent Vinod and a nice party afterwards.
And I believe you're going to Muscat Film Festival as well on 25th,
been invited to show
March.
The film there. 24th we'll go to Muscat with the first kind of official film festival showing this movie. The Berlin people were also looking at our movie, but we didn't finish it in time.
And what sort of prints are you coming out with in India as well as abroad? What sort of release are you going to be having?
By far be my widest release, but I reckon about 2,500 or something or more.
That is prints?
Yes, I don't know actually. The idea behind it would be to publicize it and bank as much as possible on a big opening weekend with as many prints as we think is viable and makes sense. We're quite confident on Monday. I think people will like this movie rather than we're just relying on some kind of hype.
Are you going abroad for promoting it? I think you were in Dubai.
We've been to London, we've been to Dubai, and I think more than abroad now we're concentrating on our domestic market. We're going to Ahmedabad tomorrow. We've been to Delhi, we've been to Calcutta, then there's Bangalore, there's Jaipur, there are all these things.